more you do something, the better you get. The more you invest time to something you want to get better at, the better you become. It's actually really simple. It's really not that complicated. I think the most complicated part is our thinking around it. Thinking so much about what we should do and how we should do it and how we want to bring it all together. That's what kind of keeps us stuck and keeps us from taking action. And so the more we can kind of turn off our minds and instead just take action and figure it out as we go, we'll start to see that we progress faster. I don't really think that sitting in your room trying to figure it all out is a very helpful tool, and I can speak to that personally because I did that for many years, and it really wasn't, there was no other outcomes being generated. The way we make change is by taking a different action, and then a different outcome will be generated, and then from that outcome we have a new piece of information that we can then use to learn or try it a different way. But we need new information, and we need new it's so funny because I didn't really pick a good location for this video at all, but it's Saturday and I usually come here like during the week and there's no one ever here, and so all the spots that kind of this whole canal goes up and down, and there's like little pockets of places that you can, it's pretty much like your own little island that you have, but since it's Saturday they are all taken, so I was just like, fuck, I'll just come here. And there's literally like cars driving by, motorcycles, you name it, but hey, all is well, right? But yeah, like I said, it's all about putting in a different action so that you can receive a different outcome. You know, like if you're always doing the same, if you're always just in your thought trying to figure it out, it's just never going to result in anything new. And that's why I'm a big proponent of like turning your brain off and putting in an action that you typically wouldn't do, and letting that action breed new actions, and then eventually you're going to be in a different situation than you thought you would be in when you were just in your room thinking about it. You know, it's like, it's almost like a waste of time to just be in thought thinking about it all the time. Just take that action and move towards the thing that you want, and that will create movement in your life. And I think once movement is created, you start to gain some traction, and then before you know it, you're more clear, you're more focused, you're better at what you wanted to get better in. I think sometimes we can spend all day watching YouTube videos and like tutorials and all these different things, and the greatest teacher at the end of the day is literally just doing it. Just literally doing the thing that you're thinking about doing. Not really knowing all the answers yet, because sometimes I think we like expect to have the answers before we put ourselves in that position. And I get it, but that's just like, from my experience, that's not really how it works. Answers start to come as you move. And so the more we can get comfortable with moving without really having the answers yet, the more we learn, the more we grow, and the more comfortable we are in the unknown, and the more comfortable we are in taking actions that we don't necessarily know the outcomes to yet. And I think that's a really powerful place to be. I think that creates courage and bravery. I think it creates just a lot of progress in your craft and the things that you want to get better at. I just feel like there's so many benefits to it. So yeah, I hope this encourages you to just stop thinking so much and just go do the thing that you're thinking about doing.